Hello. Tonight we are going to play everybody's favorite game. Can I finish this video before my food gets cold? As you can see, we have this lovely plate of food right here. I don't know if you can see, but there's currently steam coming out of it. Will there be steam coming out of it when I'm done with this video? Let's see how long Sam likes to talk. But I realized tonight is Wednesday, which means that there needs to be a video out tomorrow, and I didn't have anything planned, but considering the fact that I am going to be driving 3 hours to go see Eric Nam in about 2 weeks, and I only know one of his songs, I thought it would be a great idea to go listen to the album that he just released, like a couple weeks ago. I know he's been in the music industry for a very long time. I'm almost certain I've watched many interviews with him in it, but if you know me, you know I love to be behind the curve. The pulse of pop culture, non-existent, dead to me. So I thought, better late than never, let's get into Eric Nam's discography. We're gonna just start with his newest album, There and Back Again. We're gonna suss out the vibe, and then maybe after the concert, after we listen to some of his live sets, we'll get into more of his discography. We'll see how we feel about it. You know me, we're gonna start with the first song on the album. We go in order, Lost on Me. And we're watching the official music videos where there are ones available. I also just learned today that this man is 33, which absolutely fucking shocked me. Oh, I've heard this song on TikTok. That's where I first heard the only song that I know. I Don't Know You Anymore. Absolute banger. Very excited for that. Also love that he has one nail painted, which is gorgeous for gender and aesthetic reasons, but that it matches the color of his sweater. Absolutely. Mwah, love it. I also love this fun pirate on the beach look that he has. Just a very fashionable man. Harry Styles is quaking. He's so beautiful. Again, still shocked that he's 33. I thought at most he was 25. Like, cute fun song. Cute fun song. His music reminds me a lot of Max Schneider's music. I think it's good. I don't think it's personally music that I go to. It's good pop music, but I feel like it falls in that, like, not bubblegum commercial pop, but also not like grunge indie. Those are two genres that I'm big fans of, and it sort of falls in between them, and you would think that's like, oh, so that's a perfect mix. I feel like it's not. This sounds so bad. I don't like to like make these videos to critique music, because like, what do I know about music? Have I ever made music? No, I haven't. So like, literally don't take my opinions with anything less than a grain of salt. But I feel like this kind of music, not necessarily saying Eric's music or this song specifically, but this kind of music, just not, it's trying to do too much at once and ends up doing nothing. Do you get what I mean? I feel like it's just like, it's not generic, but it's not like, there's nothing about it because it exists in the valley to make it stand out. In my mind, in my heart, personally. It's just not for me. It's just not for me. This song was good though. This song was good. You know what song I like even more? I Don't Know You Anymore. Next song, let's move on. Again, gorgeous outfits. Gorgeous music videos. These are beautiful. I love the frilly sleeves. Oh. I don't know you anymore. He's so cool. Like, this is what I think people think Harry Styles is. I don't like to dog on Harry Styles in all my fucking videos, but like, I really think people hype him up for no reason. And that's coming from a big Harry Styles and One Direction stan. Like, this is gender. This is artistry. This is aesthetic. This is music. This is iconicity that I just never get from Harry Styles. But people talk like he does, and I'm like, I don't get it. These sets are so vibrant and full of color and so beautiful. I'm obsessed with the look of his music videos. These shots are gorgeous. Whoever's like the lighting artistic director, where is their Grammy? Or, I don't actually know what cinematographers for music videos get awards in, but this is amazing. It's beautiful. Absolutely iconic. Ugh, obsessed with that. Gorgeous. I think I've pinned it down. I think from the interviews I've seen, everybody's like, oh my god, Eric Nam, the sweetest man ever. And like, I love that for him, but I'm also just like, if you know me, you know I love a petty, vindictive, bitchy love song, and I feel like this is giving a lot of that. But I feel like even then, he has to be like kind with it, like in the chorus where he's like, maybe it's not anybody's fault. And I'm like, no, blame them, blame everybody but yourself. Be petty, be a bitch about it. I feel like too many people are just trying to like stay out of drama and trying to be nice and like diplomatic, and I'm tired of it. I want more Bad Blood, Taylor Swift Reputation era, but like all of the music in that era I didn't necessarily love because it felt very fake and disingenuous. But this is about Taylor Swift. But point is, I need more of that, and I feel like this song is very that, and the last song was very much just like sweet. Nothing wrong with songs being sweet. I love a good sweet love song, but in this commercial pop indie grunge valley that I'm hearing from this album, the music is not what's gonna stand out to me. It needs to be the lyrics, and if the lyrics are just sort of like being nice and sweet, then my brain is just like whatever. I need something like this, something where it's like upset. I need passion, I need emotion, I need feeling. I would love to go back into his discography though and see if he's created any music like that. I want to see him be mean. I want range, because I've seen a lot of him being nice and sweet, and I want to see him just sort of like lose his mind. Aren't you tired of being nice? Don't you just want to go ape shit? That's how I feel all the time. Anyways, what's the next song? Any Other Way. There's a horse. Ugh, we love Horse Girl, Eric Nam. There we go. Sadness. Okay, this is another song where I'm like, it's good. I just don't like it. I can tell that it's good. I feel like vocally, he is great. His voice is beautiful. All of his songs, his voice has been gorgeous. The visuals of the music videos are all incredible. The song itself, in my mind, I'm just sort of like, It's a good song. Like, it sounds good. The lyrics are nice. I don't know. I feel like I'm a very lyric-forward person, and the lyrics are just sort of like, I was sad, but then I found you, and I wouldn't have it any other way. And I'm like, okay, give me something else. Elaborate on the sadness. Elaborate on how this person has affected your life. I just feel like it's not giving me enough emotion for me to really like it. But I think the song itself is good. It has a very good beat, very fun vibe. But me personally, I don't dislike it. I'm not just like, wow, I love this. I want to listen to it all the time. You know, it's just not for me. Anyways, next song, Wildfire. We love harmony. It was going so good until that fucking beat drop. I don't know what it's actually called in music. I, in my mind, call it the Chainsmokers beat drop. Or let me just play it for you and you'll understand what I mean. See, it's nice and quiet. Just simple. And then the beat drops, and then it's like this weird like 808, I think, and like this weird beat drop, and it just sounds like something that the Chainsmokers would make. And like, full offense to the Chainsmokers, they don't make good music. And this song, I feel like I don't know enough about Eric Nam to say, but these songs give the vibe of like pseudo indie singer-songwriter in the way that like it's not really indie because it's very pop, because the sound of like indie music has become very mainstream. But he's very much heavy on the singer, light on the songwriter. Because like his vocals amazing, his visuals incredible, but the songwriting part of it is not that strong to me. Like none of these lyrics are really sticking out to me. I like how the song had like a continuous metaphor of fire. That was nice, but like these songs are also really short. Like the verses are really short. It's like 4-ish lines, and it doesn't give you enough to really get into like any sort of storytelling through the music, and that's what I really like. Like it's very repetitive chorus music heavy, which lends itself to like strong vocal moments like we see in this song, but like lyrically it's not. Like it's clear that like he's a singer first, songwriter second, and like that's okay. That's just like not, again, it's not for me. It's not my vibe. What If? Next song. I'm very much willing to be proven wrong though. Maybe this is just this album. Maybe other albums sound different and more my style. Maybe other songs on this album, we haven't even heard the full album yet, so like, let's see. This man again is so beautiful. What if you're the only one that I ever needed? What if I stopped you when you said you were leaving? No, won't let you go. This is good. What if this is something that I'll never get over? Talking to my friends and they're all saying I told you so. Ooh. Can't let you go. There we go. This song is too short. This song is too short. Okay. I've said historically in the past that if a song needs to end, then end it. I don't like songs that just go on too long and are too repetitive. But I feel like this song is both too short and too repetitive. There's no bridge. There's no bridge. There's like half of a second chorus. There's like no pre-chorus. And I'm like, Eric, you could have done so much more with this song, because this song might be my favorite. It's so good. The beat, the variations between the verse and the melody in the chorus, incredible. The rhythm of the words in the chorus, the lyrics, finally we get some tasty, juicy lyrics. And I think, again, because this song is what I naturally go for and what I love. I love a desperate, petty love song / breakup song. I love songs about love that are full of emotion, high emotion, either high wanting or high sadness. And this song is regret. It's that wanting and it's that desperation, and I love it. But it's so short. It's not even 3 minutes. It's not even 3 minutes. You could have given us a bridge, a nice, fun, slowed down, stripped bridge with like another melody change, and it could have just been it could have elevated it. It could have elevated this song, and I just feel like this song could have given more. And the fact, like, there are some songs where I'm like, it could have given more, but it's still good, and I feel like the song needed to give more to be great. Like, I don't think it's a bad song, but I feel like this sounds more like a demo than like an actual song. There just feels like there's so much missing from it. Which is such a shame, because this song is so good. This album is really short, though. This whole album is less than 20 minutes, and I'm like, no. Next song, Admit, just a little over 2 minutes. I don't wanna face the truth, but I think I need you. That song was nice. Again, it's too short. It's too short. I feel like there's a lot of room with these themes that he's putting into the music for exploration, for depth of storytelling. I just want that. I want more from the music, because I don't think that any of these songs are bad. I don't think that Eric is untalented. I just think that the songs are not giving enough. Like, it's clear that there is a specific thing that he's recalling to when he's bringing up these ideas and in these songs, and I'm like, give us some detail. Elaborate. Because he's like, I didn't think that you would be so meaningful to me. And I woke up in the morning, and it's like, and what's the line? What's the first line? In the morning, it's something about the morning. It's way too quiet in the morning. I take a drive to drown out the sound. Chase the lights till the stars come out, and then that's it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like the whole first verse is just him being like, it's quiet in the morning, so I'm gonna go take a drive to try and forget you. But I'm like, forget what? What is it in your house? Maybe it's an empty bed. Maybe it's something in the house that reminds you of this person. Like, what? Give me details, Eric. Give me details. I want something. I want some specifics, so that it feels real, so it grounds you to the moment that you are describing the song. I don't know where all these like critiques are coming from, but like I feel like there is so much story lost, and you're just sort of giving an idea of an emotion, and you're not letting the people feel it, because we don't have anything to connect us to it other than the idea of what you're saying. Does that make any sense? Like, in my mind, a good emotional song will have like details of being like, of like recalling a specific memory, or the certain things that have reminded you of this person and like are the reason that you have to write this song. Sort of like in a musical, where like everything is building to a certain point that you have to just start singing. So like, what is it in your life that was building to this point in which you had to write a song about it? That's what I want to know. And like all of that is sort of just like missing and empty. And I feel like he also has a tendency to have wide bursts of just instrumental in his songs. Maybe it's because it lends better to like singing, because if you have like a section that you sing and then a small like instrumental like section in between each of them, it's good for like vocal breaks, so that you have plenty of time to like give strong notes when it is your time to sing. But I feel like the song goes very slowly, where there's like a line, and then there's a bar of music, and then there's a line, and I'm like, fill in the gaps. It's just sort of music and the idea of a story. I want more. The song is nice. His vocals again are great, but I just feel like lyrically what are you trying to do with this song? What story are you telling? Because I'm not getting anything from these songs. But last song of the album, One Way Lover. Will this one turn it all around? Let's see.
I've been sitting here hoping I could hope again. Like an idiot, tell me, is it over yet?
Okay. This song has the idea of what I want. Again, the song's not bad. Again, I don't think any of his songs are bad. I think Eric is a very talented artist, and I think that these songs are all good. They're just not 100% what I'm looking for. And I do think, in general, caveat, asterisk, this is just my opinion, and I don't really have any real know-how about making music, so I could be 100% wrong with this, and this could just be technically perfect, blah, 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 blah. This is just my opinion on how it could be better in general, but also it's very much... I have a very biased take on what is better. And when I say better, I really just mean better for me, and not everything's about me, so if you don't care about my opinion while you're watching my video, maybe ask yourself that before you say anything. That out of the way. This song has the idea of what I want. It has a bridge. We have a bridge. But I feel like I'm not understanding the metaphor. One Way Lover, I think, is the idea that, like, he keeps coming back to this person and they are just sort of like messing with his emotions, not really giving him the love back. So the love is one way. That took me a second to really understand. I don't think that metaphor was 100% well established. But then also there's the weird metaphor in the first verse of, are you holding your breath? Come back up for air. What does that mean? There was no, like, drowning or water metaphor established in previous lyrics, so just dropping that idea of coming back up for air doesn't really make any sense, because nobody thought before that, like, oh, you're underwater, and then contrasting that with come back up for air. I just feel like there's like half ideas. Like, I feel like this feels like when you take a script and you film it, but then you edit out a bunch of parts so that other parts of the show don't make sense. But you, as, like, the writer, director, person putting it all together, you understand the full story, so it makes sense to you. But then when you see it out of all of that context, it feels like there's a lot of parts missing. Because I feel like this has a lot of storytelling to it, but it feels like the storytelling has been cut in a way that it's not cohesive, or I'm not getting a full image and idea of the story being told. I don't know why this got into some in-depth lyrical analysis, because it's not that deep, but I just feel like it could be better. I just feel like it could be better, and I feel like these songs are not as good as they could be. That being said, we are done with the album. I've stressed this throughout the entire video. I do not want anybody to think that I think that Eric is bad at what he does, or untalented, or that any of these songs are bad. I just think that they can be better, but ultimately they just might not be for me. If, like, you love all of these songs and you think they're wonderful and perfect, I am so happy for you. I'm so glad that you love them. But me, personally, I think that they could just be better. I feel like these songs could be giving more to do better storytelling for each of these songs. And also, just in general, I feel like if there are less musical breaks, like, a lot of the songs do like a lyric and then a bar of music and then lyrics. I actually don't know how much a bar is. It's not actually a bar, but you know what I'm talking about. That if there were just, like, more lyrics to tell the story, that would be more singing and more showing off his voice. I just want these songs to be a little bit more meatier. I feel like these songs are like soup, and I want to stew. I want a little bit more things in the song. Ultimately, though, none of these songs are bad. I have listened to bad music. I have done videos where I've listened to an album and been like, oh, this is bad. This is not that. I feel like all these songs are not bad. I just feel like they can be great, and I want them to be great. Like, I want to make it clear, like, I would not be talking all of this and making these long-ass fucking videos if I did not, one, already like the artist that they were about, and did not want better for them. The only reason that I'm sharing these ideas is so that maybe in the manifestation, the universe will take it and via osmosis will put them into Eric's head so that the next album is better. Because I want his music to be great. I feel like all of these artists could have great music, but like I feel like a lot of people really undervalue how much good writing helps a song. Like you can be a great singer, but if you're a singer-songwriter, the songwriter cannot be in quotes and parentheses. You have to actually like invest into being a songwriter or like get a songwriter. Okay, just did a quick Genius search and it seems like he has some other writers that he collaborates with. He does not have a writing credit on all of these songs. I'm gonna fully blame that writing team. Get a better writing team. You can have better lyrics. If you're paying people to write these lyrics, gotta get a new team. Because these lyrics could be stronger. But ultimately, what do I know? I don't make music. I just listen to it and have strong opinions. Anyways, I'm excited to see this live. I feel like live performances push away any lyrical weaknesses because it's about the performance, and he's gonna perform a bunch of other songs and maybe I will like those songs more, but as it stands, this album, not bad, but not for me. Sounds good? Sounds good. And I did not finish this video before my food got cold. It has been sitting here for 50 minutes, so out of all that context, it feels like there's a lot of ow